Hi there, go-getters. Well, I just wanted to show you, I don't exactly know how to make this perfectly, but you have some options. I'd like to start with a bar graph, but you can choose the direction that makes the most sense and kind of negotiate that with your work partners. And then the shape, I would stick maybe with rectangle, but you can always see what it looks like, and you can set all the colors. But the actual information, so that's the design. The x-axis, as the arrow shows, is the line that goes across. So if you're kind of trying to emulate this picture, you would say, okay, I'll put the countries across and the thousands of immigrants there. And so you could say, okay, so these are the titles, 2015 immigration. And then across the bottom could be countries. And along the side, so that's the y-axis, means up and down. And so you might be saying thousands to show how many numbers. You may choose to do millions if you need to, if it's multi-millions. I'm not really sure on the numbers. And then the source would be if, for example, let me pause for a minute. So if, for example, this was a website that you used to get information, that would be one of your sources. So you can just copy and paste, and hopefully it's not way too big, and put it into your source. And that way you're citing the evidence from where you got your information. Data set, it basically is going to be play around with it. The number of items and groups. So I believe that's going to be like your countries. And according to the directions, you are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different countries. So you might want to have, good, perfect, 5. And then so you can give each one, you could have different groups. I don't know which way that's going to go. Give them each a different color. So you could say, China, and it's a value, maybe, I have no idea, 50,000. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can preview like this, and it will give you, kind of let you see, okay, so that's the way those numbers are going. So you may need to change how those numbers go, but it'll show there. And then go back to checking it out, okay, and then saying, okay, that's not going to work for me. Let's see what that does. Preview it. How's that going to work? Okay, so that would be within there, still going up to 50. Maybe it will go higher depending on the different numbers. So this is going to be kind of like an experiment. You can change the font. And then when you finish, I believe, even though it says print and download, what you can do on a Chromebook is you can say you want to print something. And then instead of actually, oh goodness, it'll open up in Cami apparently. You just say you're going to print it. And then what you choose up here instead of a printer is save to Google Drive. And that will save what you've got to your drive. And then I'll have to help you figure out how to find it. So let's find it in my drive to kind of see where they put it. Usually when you go to my drive, the most recent thing you did will be there. Of course, in this case, it's not. What's the name of this website? NCES, maybe it'll be there. Nope. All right, so that's your mission, is to figure out where you put it. Okay, I found it. I went to last modified in my drive and chose PDF, and there it is. It's called GraphWrite. And then you can make a copy, I believe. Not that way. Let's see. You could share it with me. How's that? So when you have that, okay, and then you just put my name in it. I really want you guys to take the chance to just try and experiment. It'd be interesting to know the numbers. It would be interesting to see how you can make the graph look, and just playing with the different pieces of the graph. So this is an integration of social studies learning reading, because you're going to have to read some information, and math integration, trying to build a bar graph. I know it's challenging. I think you're up to the task. Have fun with it and work together. You guys can each make your own graphs. You can give jobs to each other, like, okay, I'll read the article and tell you what the numbers are for each country and how to spell things. And then one person's creating the graph and then shares it with their partners. Um, just go with it. And if you need help, be patient, because I'm trying to help the others with their questions. And then hopefully I can check in with you, and it'd be cool if you could share it with the class at some point. All right, have fun with it. Enjoy it as a good extension activity. Nice job on doing your regular work this week.